Hi, I'm Irvin, and welcome to Feel Good Digital Media. First of all, I want to thank you for taking some time out of your day to check out this video to see what Feel Good Digital Media is all about. This whole idea, this whole brand was kind of built on a project that I had called the Feel Good Project. This was a podcast that I dedicated towards exploring the 9 dimensions of wellness. This is something I was studying in college, and the more I kind of looked into it, the more I realized that there were just aspects of my life that I really wanted to grow in, where I was lacking. And I thought, well, maybe a creative way that I can help myself grow, but also help others, is to just make a podcast. See if anybody else is interested in learning in these things as well. So each Friday I would release a new episode where I would focus on a specific dimension of wellness, and then throughout the week I would release posts on social media telling you a little bit more about it, some tips on what to explore, what to think about. And then in the episode itself, I would recap all of this and then have a guest at the end to kind of talk about it and discuss it. It was an absolute blast. I started to learn just how much I enjoyed making content and making meaningful content for others and myself. I realized just how much more I was learning by explaining it to others and sharing that with others, and thought, hey, maybe this is something I'll keep doing. After 10 weeks or so, I stopped because school was starting back up and I needed to get back into the swing of things, so I kind of put it on the back burner and just kind of went into school. Fast forward to about just towards the end of the semester, I teamed up with some of my buddies and kind of reignited the Feel Good Project, but into a whole new thing, really. We changed the name from the Feel Good Project to Mindcation, which is the new podcast that we're actually doing now, and where we just talk about life. We talk about things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, just different adventures that we have, and really just any hot topic that we find interesting to talk about. And then we also promote different health and fitness topics on there as well, to kind of help educate people the same way I was doing in the Feel Good Project, but then as also just educating ourselves. If you want to check it out, just look up Mindcation on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and you'll find it on there. We also have the video recording now here on YouTube as well, so you go ahead and check that out if you want to. So we did that for a while, and then I thought about how much I missed doing kind of deeper meaning content as well. So then that's kind of where the Feel Good Digital Media came from. I wanted to start this whole thing up to build content that revolved around 3 specific things: just curiosity, self-discovery, and growth. Those are kind of the 3 pillars that I'm focusing this whole company on, this whole brand on, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. If you haven't checked out yet, we have a show that comes out on Thursdays called Thoughtprovoking Conversations, is where myself and my co-host Yaid explore various topics for self-growth, self-help. We talk about what is success, what holds you back, what motivates you, things in that nature. So if you're interested in that, I'll also add a link and put a playlist probably right here somewhere. So go ahead and check that out if you want to. The whole Feel Good project, really, the whole Feel Good saying, comes from a theme that I adopted in college, to where I realized I was just stressing over every little thing because there were just so many things going around in my life that just kind of stressed me out, and really it was holding me back. It was just stressing me out so much that I just wasn't doing anything. So what I decided to do is adopt this whole Feel Good mantra where, regardless of what happens, you just gotta feel good. And it revolves around just being thankful for what you have, thankful for all the little things in your life. When big things stress us like exams or papers that we have to write, we don't realize just how lucky we really are to be in the position that we are in. So I decided to focus more on the things that were going well in my life rather than the things that were holding me back. And this very highly improved my mood and just my ability to get stuff done. So that's kind of why I decided to name this Feel Good Digital Media. Through my content and through the different projects that we'll have on here, I want to be able to help you guys feel good. Hopefully be able to inspire some positivity in your life, help you think of some new ideas, just plain out entertain you. Maybe you're in a bad mood, you can rely on some of our content to kind of lift up your spirits and maybe have a laugh with us, especially in that like Mindcation podcast. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit more on why I decided to start this all up. We have those two shows, Thoughtprovoking Conversations and Mindcation, which those are a little longer projects. They're like hour-long videos. So if you're into that, go ahead and check those out. But going forward, there will be shorter videos where it's probably just me, and I'll do a couple different things, a couple different topics that I want to cover, like morning routines, journaling, motivation, things like that in that nature, and then whatever else you guys want to learn about. I'm very excited to see where this all goes. I want to use this tool to help me grow, but also help others grow. I'll hopefully be working with a couple different people and companies to kind of help promote them as well and help get their message across, because I believe in it, and it also goes along with our pillars. So be on the lookout for that. I won't talk too much about those projects because they're still in the work and don't want to jinx them. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up, and I hope that you will join me in this journey. I'm not sure where this all will go or what all it will accomplish, but I'm excited to hopefully bring you some meaningful content that helps you, like I say, be a little more curious, have some self-discovery, and just be able to grow on. So there's this little saying that I like to say that goes, feel good, do good, feel good. So, go out there and feel good. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you come back. Check out the channel, just Feel Good Digital Media on YouTube, and the same handle on Instagram and Facebook. You can find us there to kind of keep up with what all we are doing. And again, thank you for taking some time out to watch this video and kind of learn a little more about me and this brand. And I very much look forward to seeing and hearing from you all. So like I said, go out there and feel good. Peace.